This video is sponsored by Walsworth.
Hi there, I am Jim Krause, and I'm coming at you on behalf of CreativePro and their online design and marketing summit, July 27th and 28th. And this right here, this is a sneak peek at what I'm going to be talking about at that summit. I'm going to be doing a presentation about color, as in sharpening and expanding your skill set and your know-how when it comes to choosing and applying good-looking colors and entire color schemes to your works of design, illustration, fine arts, and even photography. And why not have me present this topic? I mean, I'm crazy about color. So much so that I've written a bunch of books and I did a big old video course about it. Just saying. Okay, let's talk about a highly essential and underappreciated component of color, and it's this thing called value. And value, when you're talking about color, refers to how light or how dark a color is on a scale from just above white to just below black. And yeah, if you didn't already know, value is a big deal. In fact, I had an art teacher a long time ago who called me out on the dysfunctional color scheme that I was working with, and he said, Krause, that's my last name, Krause, a color can't be right if its value is wrong, so fix those values. And that's when it hit me. I needed to learn more about color values, which is exactly what we're about to get into. Okay, even though I pretty much like the look of the colors that are going on in this sample, my spidey sense is telling me that something's not quite right. And instead of just taking wild guesses at the problem, I'm going to dial right in on the values of the colors that are being used. After all, like my art teacher was saying, until we get the values right, the colors don't stand a chance. So let's look at the values. And to do that, we're going to use a special set of tools known as our eyeballs. And we're going to squint those eyeballs as we look at these colors. Yeah, squint along with me here, will you? This is known as a trick of the trade, by the way. So go on, squint, and squint real hard. Squint right up until you're having a little trouble seeing, at which point the differences between the colors' values, it becomes a lot easier to evaluate. And you know what, my own squinting eyes, what they're telling me is that we got a pretty nice distribution of darker and lighter and mid-level values here, which is good. But what's not good is what's going on between these two colors. Yeah, the orange and the tealish blue, they're pretty much the same value. And you can unsquint your eyes now, by the way. And thanks for playing along. So take a look at how these two colors are kind of fighting for attention wherever they meet. And also note how the lack of visual contrast and clarity between the orange and the blue is kind of mushy, compared with the easy on the eyes levels of contrast elsewhere in the design. And yeah, this is downright unprofessional if you ask me. It's like a mid-level problem has been created where none needed to exist. So let's fix that problem, okay? We can keep the bluish color, by the way. We just need to darken its value, like so. Wait, hold on. There's another problem. Now, the new blue is fighting with the backdrop's lighter stripes. So, values to the rescue once again. Let's darken the value of those stripes. Done. Presto. Piece of cake. You fix the values, you fix the problems. And by the way, yeah, you can see value differences without squinting, but there are cases where squinting can be especially helpful. Like here, where the orange in the beginning was fooling our eyes and it was pretending to be lighter than it really was. And that's because of that color's natural intensity. Alrighty, there you go. That's just one tiny example of the importance of establishing clear value differences whenever you're dealing with color. Well, most of the time anyway. And I'll be talking about exceptions to this so-called rule. And I'm also going to be getting into all kinds of other roles that values can be playing within color schemes, along with a whole lot of other practical and easy to understand tips, tricks, techniques, and all that stuff you can apply to all kinds of design and art projects of your very own. Okay, I hope you'll join me at the Online Design and Marketing Summit, July 27th and 28th, 2023.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, creativepro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.